Pamela Chase.
And can you please tell us a little bit about yourself, Pamela?
I was born and raised in Washington, D.C. I'm the mother of two, the grandmother of six young men. And I retired from the federal government after 30 years and decided to do a business.
You have six?
Yes, I do.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis. Wow. Okay, I just got stuck on the six. Okay, go on.
But I decided to do a business. I retired early, and that was the next thing for me to do. And I love it.
Okay, now tell us a little bit about this business.
Okay, I have a crochet business. It's called Hooked for You. And with the business, what we do is we have charity work that we do. We donate things to the Race for the Cure and other charitable things. We are part of Crochet for Cancer. Also, the business, we teach people how to crochet. And we sell crocheted items, custom-made items.
Now, I know back in the day we used to crochet and I couldn't stand it because you got to knit two, purl one, or is that what that is? Knit two, purl one?
No.
Oh, okay, I'm totally wrong. Okay, so what's the difference between back then crocheting and now?
Back then, people mostly made things like blankets and doilies, but now they make things like bikini tops, dresses, and anything you want to wear, you can make.
Okay, she also brought some of her items. I'm wearing one of her, what is this called?
It's a cow.
A cow?
Yes.
Like a C-A-W?
C-O-W-L.
C-O-W-L, okay. And who created this and how did you get that type of a name?
It's a cow scarf.
Okay.
That's the name they call them.
Okay.
It's made out of bamboo, so it's kind of cool for the springtime.
Oh, it's pretty. This is like my favorite color.
Because people think that scarves are only for the wintertime, but we also can have for springtime too.
Okay, so the scarves, the bras and little halters that you made, is it a particular type of yarn to use more for summer than for winter?
Yes. For summer, you use bamboo, cotton.
Okay.
For wintertime, you use wool.
Okay.
And some acrylic.
All right, and also too, she does take orders because I want to have a sweater dress, and I want one of those little, like little jackets that stop right here. So I'm hoping and praying that one day on one of my shows I'll be wearing them.
All right.
So okay, now, how did you get into it? Was it something that was taught to you, or you was just bored?
When I was young, my mother taught me how to make doilies. And as years went on, I had an aunt that taught me how to make hats.
Okay.
So from there, I just started making different things. I started looking at patterns and making different things.
So you have to use a pattern in order to make these?
No, you don't.
Okay, so how do you basically start? Like, can you tell us how you would start it, or are you able to do that?
Yeah, you can just make a chain stitch. And there are different types of stitch. They have double stitch, they have double crochet, there's single crochet.
What is this?
That's double crochet.
Okay, and is that because the double means that it's not like you can see through, like the holes are real small?
Yes, with double crochet, you'll see the holes more, but if you did a single crochet, it'll be more closely.
Oh, okay, so double, you can see holes, single, you don't.
Right.
Wow, I think I just learned something today. Okay, so tell us now, who do you sell them to? How are you getting your business out there, and things like that?
Well, right now, I'm mainly on Facebook and Instagram.
Okay, what are your...
And my business name is Hooked for You. It's Hooked, the number 4, and the letter U. And those are my handles on Facebook and on Instagram.
Okay. And now, like, if somebody wants to take a class, are you teaching classes? What other things do you do as of making things for people?
Well, yes, I teach classes, and if someone contacts me, we can customize the class to their needs.
Oh, okay. And do you teach kids? Do you teach people with disabilities?
Yes, we do.
Now, for somebody who has, and I don't know what it's called, but like if their hands are a little more impaired. How are you able to make that work for them?
They'll have to do it more slowly, or they have gloves for people with different things with their hands. Like if you have
Wow.
carpal tunnel syndrome, they have gloves for that.
Okay, so does the glove have instruments on it, or is it just a glove to kind of aim the right way?
So it's just a glove supposed to soothe your hands.
Oh wow. Okay. Um, that's interesting. What else? Come on, tell me some more things about your business. Like how long? Um, who do you sell to? What's the biggest thing you made? What's the smallest thing you made? You can give prices, things like that.
Okay. I've been crocheting since I'm 56 years old right now, so I've been crocheting for 50 plus years.
Oh wow.
And most of the the reason I started my business was when I was working, instead of buying baby shower gifts, I would make baby shower gifts. I would make baby blankets.
Okay.
And I had a coworker that encouraged me to go ahead and go into the business because he was buying hats from me, and he was just encouraging me to do that, give me marketing skills and all that. Um, and right now, I'm just doing things for the summer. I'm doing bikini tops right now.
Okay.
I'm going to branch into the bikini pants
Oh
too.
wow, that's gonna be interesting. And how many of these do you make a week or a day, or how long does it take?
Bikini tops basically take a day.
A full day?
Yes.
Wow. So to make one out, like to make one of these, how many hours?
It takes a couple of hours for that. It don't take that long.
All right, but to do that is a little more
Yes.
in detail.
Yes, it
Okay.
is.
Wow. Okay, and like if somebody would, like for me, I want a dress. So hypothetically, how long will it take for you to do a
It'll
dress?
take a little longer for a dress because you have to get the measurements and all that.
All right. And then I guess sweaters and stuff like that.
Yes.
So it's like a week.
It takes about a week.
I have a knitting machine, and all you gotta do is go zing, 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 and I think that takes forever. So I guess it's probably the same thing.
Yes.
Wow. Well, I like to knit. I like to knit dresses. I met this lady down at the park, and she had like a crochet pair of pants, and she was really small. So yeah, she could rock that.
All
Me,
right.
no pants, but I'll do a dress. You know. Now, does the yarn? Do they have stretchable yarn?
Yes, they do.
That's what I need.
Yes, they do.
So it won't fit so tight because yeah, I got a lot of curves. Okay, have you made socks?
I've never made socks, no.
That would be awesome.
Yes, it would.
Yeah, you're gonna have to learn how to make socks. It's like in the wintertime, if you all stay tuned, I wear knee highs. I love them, like the sock knee highs that come over the leg. So yeah, we're gonna have to work on that for the wintertime. I'm
Yes.
down for that. Now, do you make things for the dog? Cause I have a dog.
I did once. I made a lady on my job ask me for a sweater for a dog. And that's the only time I've done that.
Okay, was that hard to do?
No, it's very easy.
Good, cause you know I gotta have a dog out.
And I also make dog clothes.
You do?
Yes.
Oh, she makes dog clothes. Wow. So if you make dog clothes, you can easily make a dog.
Yes,
Because
I
it's the
can.
same kind of a pattern, I'm assuming. So what's the weirdest thing that somebody's asked you to make?
I can't think of anything that was actually weird.
Like a tie? Can you make a tie?
I can make a tie.
Okay. I'm literally sitting here trying to think of something else. I guess, I don't know. Could you make something like for somebody's car? Could you make that kind of like bucket seat cover? Or would it just be like a big square?
I could do that. And I'm looking into making the steering wheel.
Now that would be awesome.
Yes.
Wow, you can do the Redskins. Do you do anything for Redskins and people?
I have. People ask me to make blankets.
So if anybody has a team that they like, you can crochet
Yes.
something up for them. Okay,
Yes.
that's a winner. And you make like the little headbands and things. Is this something that can be created into a headband as well?
Yes.
Okay, that's awesome. I'm really looking forward for the socks in my dress. And how about slippers?
Yes. I can
Okay,
make slippers.
gloves.
Gloves, yes. And mittens
Okay.
and scarves and
All
hats.
right. That sounds like a winner.
Yes.
All right. In a few minutes, we'll be right back on this Late Night Whispers on It's Gorgeous Radio. We're back. It's Late Night Whispers on It's Gorgeous Radio, and I'm Coco. And I want you to finish telling me a little bit more about your knitting. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so tell me this. What's the difference between knitting and crochet?
Knitting is two needles.
Okay.
Crocheting is one hook.
Now, when you knit, can you finish things faster than crocheting?
No.
Okay. Why do you do crocheting towards knitting?
I find knitting and crocheting more easy to do and more faster. Because with knitting, I've tried knitting, but it took too long.
Because that's the one where you knit two, purl one.
Yes.
Okay, I would think because you got two sticks, you're going. You know, I would think that it would be a little faster.
And the only thing I could make was a scarf.
So you can't go no further than that? Other people probably can, but
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
So you said that you was working a full-time job and then you started. So what was it that made you want to start to? Are you in it just because you like doing it, or are you in it because you're making a good amount of money? I can't see that. Oh, I can't see that. I can't get my glasses on. Text it to me. Text it. Okay. Sorry.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot. What was the question? I asked you a question. Okay, so when you started out doing this business, are you making a lot of money, or is it just to have fun?
It's something I love.
Okay, so you don't really trip off the money.
Never, no, I never trip off the money at all.
Okay.
When the money will come, if you do something you love, the money will come.
Right. All right, so let's just say now, just give me hypothetically. If I do want a dress, like a tank top dress, like what I have on, hypothetically, what would that run me? Do I have to buy tell me the process. Do I have to buy the yarn? Tell me what you would tell somebody else that wants to put an order in.
I'll supply the yarn. You tell me what you want. Unless it's something that you really want special,
Okay.
and you've seen it, you can buy the yarn.
Okay.
But I'll purchase the yarn. You tell me what you want, what kind of materials you want. Like if you want cotton or silk or linen.
So they have yarn and silk?
Yes, and they have linen. They have all kinds of
Oh, they got linen yarn? Get out of here. So now I sew. So is the linen yarn like the linen that I use when I sew linen dresses and things of that nature? Okay, so is the yarn a linen material that looks like it's linen?
To me, it doesn't. It just
Okay.
It doesn't look like that. For instance, what you have on now, it's a ribbon type yarn. You can't see it right now, but it's not really a yarn. It's ribbon.
Okay. Wow, I didn't even know that the yarns came like that. That's like awesome. Okay, so go back. So now you've bought the yarn. Now what goes next?
You can take your measurements.
Okay, now what do you do to take measurements?
I gotta just take measurements, just measure your boobs and your hips.
And how long you want it and everything like that. Okay.
Then you have to have fittings.
Okay.
To make sure it's fitted right.
So I'm assuming you would do like the front first.
Yes.
And then you would do the back, and then somehow you would connect them two together. Is that something like it?
Depends on how kind of style you want.
Okay. All right. But I want you to tell me. So tell me so that we can tell the folks out here.
Okay. Now, if you want just something that's straight, then you just go all in sync. But if you want something that has a skirt connected to it, you do the top part first, then you connect the skirt.
Okay. I can see you doing that because I would think that you would take the front and the back and then take the sewing machine and sew it down, because that's I've seen that too.
Okay, I don't do sewing.
So I'm assuming that they did something a little easier and quick.
Yes.
Okay, so now for after you've measured meat and everything like that, do you get your money up front? Again, let's stick with the dress, because of course I need to figure out what's all in tail with that.
What I asked for was half up front. And half is non-refundable.
Okay.
So you ask for half, and then once that's completed, then you do the remaining amount.
Okay, like how much would that be? Just off the top.
Okay, for a sweater dress, it will run between $50 and $100.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. Cool, cool. Because what I have done is, I know I'm not trying to, knock your job or your business, but I would go to the thrift stores and find, I guess, old blankets that were crocheted or knitted or whatever, and I make things like that. But sometimes it's hard, because if you cut it, it starts to ravel, so you got to be able to cut and sew quickly. So yeah, that's the reason why I want something. Okay, so have you done pants or anything like that?
I have not done pants. I've done shorts, but I have not done pants.
So I'm assuming shorts are a lot easier?
Yes.
Like the boy shorts?
Yes.
And what did that run somebody?
25.
25? And that was including the yarn?
Yes.
Oh wow, that's kind of cheap.
Because it doesn't take long.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow, I may have to give me some boy shorts. Ooh, la, so my mind is like spinning on all the things I want to be made. Okay, we're going to take our last break. It's Late Night Whispers on It's Gorgeous Radio. And it's Coco, and this is our last break.
A shocking turn in the case of a Maryland woman killed after reportedly giving money to a panhandler. Now police say her husband and stepdaughter are actually the ones responsible for her death. We first told you about 54-year-old Jacqueline Smith back in December. She was found stabbed and later died from her injuries. Her husband Keith Smith and stepdaughter Valeria Smith claimed Jacqueline was attacked after rolling down her window to give money to a panhandler. But yesterday, police revealed their story had holes in it and arrested the two near the U.S.-Mexico border.
We know that there was enough evidence for us to present to a judge. We were working with partners from around the country when we believed that they had left the area. People took advantage of Baltimore. And what we want to make sure is that the truth comes out and justice is done.
Police not yet revealing a motive, saying that will all come out during the trial.
Radio, and I'm Coco, and we're back. We just did a quick clip, and I just wanted to have a little conversation. I'm really blown that number one, they black. That just took my heart. But two, he created saying that a panhandle person had hurt his wife. Really? And all it is that you wanted was the money, and the wife's sister. I mean, come on. What is this world coming to, where you got to kill somebody in order to get money? You couldn't have just told her, "Let me get some money." I ain't gonna kill my mom because I need 10 grand. I'm gonna say, Mom, I need 10 grand. Can you give me 10 grand? My mom will give it to me. I ain't got to beg and kill my mom. But that's just crazy. And I just wish that, I don't know. I don't know what's going through people's mind, but I don't know. You have anything?
I just think it's just crazy that people are doing these things now. And what happens is it gives places a bad name because people are accusing people of doing things and they're doing it themselves.
Right.
I just don't understand.
And you can't fool because I think this old saying that they used to say, whatever you do in the dark or dirt comes up in the light, and that is so true because that's just really sad.
It is.
And then my next little hot clip was oh, okay, we're gonna take one more quick break.
Prayers are pouring out for the Harford County woman described as having a heart of gold. Jacqueline Smith was brutally murdered in East Baltimore less than a week ago while helping a panhandler. WJZ is live at Baltimore City Police headquarters. Devin Bartolotta has more on a vigil held in her honor, plus her church leaders' reaction. Devin?
Mary, good evening. Jacqueline Smith was Baltimore's first homicide of December, but number 283 for the year. And tonight, as people in Baltimore gathered against violence, her bishop has a message for her killers. A mainstay in her life and now in death, Helping Hands Ministries in Churchville is grieving the loss and senseless murder of beloved member Jacqueline Smith.
She served here at the ministry. Whatever her hands found to do, that's what she did. Loving young lady, deep love for her husband, amen, and love for the people of God.
Bishop Roger Tatum says the devastated congregation has been holding her family up in prayer since the news the 54-year-old was killed last weekend during what police suspect was a robbery scheme near Latrobe Homes. Police say she was stabbed and robbed inside her car after giving money to a woman asking for help.
Say what? Amen. Say what? Amen.
In Baltimore Thursday night, Sweet Prospect Baptist Church members, joined by officers, came together in prayer and tearfully stood together against senseless violence.
Praise Jesus. Praise Jesus.
The prayers keep coming for both this woman of God and, if you ask Bishop Tatum, the person who took her life.
I would hopefully that they would come to a place of repentance and they would turn themselves in, and we're praying for you.
Now, police have not yet made any arrests in this case. There is a $2,000 reward offered by Crime Stoppers for tips leading to an arrest. Tomorrow, there will be a public service for Jacqueline held at Helping Hands Ministries in Churchville at 6 p.m. Back to you.
And we're back. Okay, last week, the Memorial Day weekend, we had 20 plus people who died. It was in Southeast, and that is so sad. One little boy that goes to school, they were showing him on TV. He had a beautiful smile, and he's just standing outside of a convenience store. What's going on, people? I just wish that there was a way that we could somehow come together. All we're doing right now is just talking, but this talking is just whack. Me talking about it, I feel like it's whack. I don't think it's helping anybody, but I just wish that whatever is needed in Southeast Ward 7, Ward 8, can it be created to give people jobs? Because I get it. These people don't want to work for $10. I mean, I work part-time, and the money that I'm getting, I'm like, oh my God, can I get paid more money? So I don't know what needs to happen, but something. Because people are just dying left and right, and I'm almost getting to the point where I don't even want to go nowhere. I went to a function that they had at 7th and Constitution Avenue. Didn't have to worry about nothing. It was cops upon cops upon cops. And I just wish that they could get that together in Ward 7 and 8.
I just think there need to be more programs for kids. Kids need to have, the self-esteem is kind of low. Because I live in Suitland, and I live around people who just have bad self-esteem. And people need to just be motivated to do right. They feel no other way.
Right. Well, I know that I'm not trying to let a cat out the bag, but I understand that Department of Recreation is going to start a new program to do more arts and craft and more activities. I don't know whether arts and craft would be more than enough, but I think if they will create activities that maybe the kids would be a little bit more interested in, maybe we could keep them. But the sad thing is, once they walk out those doors, we can't do too much. Oh, they looking for so-and-so because so-and-so stepped on my foot, or you called somebody out their name. Oh, I think that's them. Bang, 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 bang. Oh, well, that wasn't them, but still to the next person. Come on. I just wish we could get it together. Also, too, to let people know, on Late Night Whispers, I am looking for anybody who has a business. If you're thinking about a business, please get in contact with me. If you have a business, also, too, we're promoting anybody that wants to have commercials, or anybody that wants to be a promoter to promote my show. And what I mean by that is I will give them certain airtime. And like, I don't know, a pawn store, they may want to have a lot of commercials within my show. So I'm open to doing that. My number is 202-510-2199. Facebook, you can get me on Late Night Whispers. Instagram as well. And before we close the show, please give us all your information so that people can get in contact with you and reach out.
Okay, my name is Pamela Chase, and I'm the booking specialist with Hooked for You. It's Hooked, Hooked, the number 4, the letter U. My number is 240-723-6270. My website is www.hookedforyou.com. And I have my handles on Facebook and on Instagram is Hooked for You.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you. Thanks, everybody. Today is Late Night Whispers on It's Gorgeous Radio, and I'm Coco. Have a blessed night. Mwah. Peace. Okay, that was hard.